We're back again, part 65, I think. Probably we're just doing a halfway there, at least. Part 3, intersecting vows.
3 years ago, Crimea freed itself from Daean tyranny. Its nobles used that freedom to berate the queen and scrabble for power. Disgusted with their greed and arrogance, Ike and the Grail mercenaries left the court behind and returned to work. Thanks to their efforts and to Queen Elincia's even-handed rule, Crimea has avoided a bloody civil war. Before departing the capital once again, Ike receives disquieting news from Queen Elincia. The Black Knight, the man who murdered Ike's father, has once again been seen in Daean. The Queen's words hang heavy over Ike as he leads the mercenary group back to their headquarters.
Tyranny and here. The Grail mercenaries is for back here.
Wow, how long has it been since we were here? It sure feels great to be home.
Yeah, we've been away for too long. Dealing with Crimea nobles always seems to take longer than it should. At least now we can finally get some rest. Still, it was nice to be needed, don't you think? Especially for a band of mercenaries as poor as we are.
You know, like, if I'm ever in a house of your lordship, we might have to run around like this to support ourselves.
Miss,
Oh, I know. I'm just teasing you, silly. Besides, I'd rather spend my time helping people. Who wants to live like some overstuffed and noble? Anyway, definitely not me. We have Father's Majesty to look after as well. The Grail mercenaries.
Ike, a visitor to see you. A visitor? Who is it? Long time no see, Ike. I've been looking all over Crimea for you. You were never home. Ronald, how are you, my old friend? How's everyone in Gallia? Is Canadius as well? Everyone's doing great. We don't take L too easily, so it's hard not to be well. Seeing you again brings back memories. We couldn't have won the war if not for Gallius' aid, and yours especially. Well, the same goes for you. Who knows where Gallia would be if not for Ike and the Grail mercenaries? Speaking of old friends, I saw Princess Liana in the Crimean royal court. Apparently, she'd been looking for me too. She said, "Please save my brothers." Do you know what she's talking about? So she's heard. Let me get straight to the point, Ike. I have some bad news. War has come to us once again. What? Logo's alliance, which is made up of Gallia, Phoenicis, and Kilvas, is setting out against Benyon. The situation has escalated very quickly. Escalated seems a bit soft. I know there are problems between the Logus and Benyon, but I thought things were getting better. Raphael, the Eldon, his son parents, brought back some disturbing news from Daean. He learned that Benyon Senate ordered the Herons' extermination. This spurred the Logus to strike against Benyon. That's why I came looking for you, Ike. We need your help. Or at least...
Raphael, eldest prince of the Heron clan, returns in the company of the Wolf Queen, Nyla, and the mage, Tormod, to tell a dire tale. The shocking story he relates ignites a terrible fury in the hearts of the Lagoons. The assassination of the previous Benyon apostle sparked the massacre of the Heron clan, as well as the burning of their home, the Serenus Forest. That murder and the resulting catastrophes were long thought to be the work of Daean's former ruler, the Mad King Ashnard. Now, however, Prince Raphael, a survivor of the massacre, reveals that those directly responsible were none other than the senators of Benyon. Upon hearing this tale, the Hawk King Tibarn is consumed with an unspeakable rage. He shares this information with the Raven King Nisala and the Beast King Kanagus, and they form a Laguz alliance. Together with the Heron royal family, they send messengers to the leadership of Benyan, demanding an explanation from the senators. Benyan rebuffs their requests, however, denying any wrongdoing and refusing to investigate Raphael's claims, as if to emphasize their decision to silence the Laguz inquiries. The Empire goes so far as to murder an alliance messenger. This callous act of arrogant defiance pushes the alliance into declaring war upon the Benyan Empire. Gallia's sub-commander Ranulf considers the merits of attempting to simply overpower Benyan. He recognizes, however, that pitting brute force against Benyan's magic and tactical prowess will result in massive alliance casualties. He decides to enlist the strength and knowledge of his old wartime ally Ike and the Grail mercenaries. Ike is an acquaintance of Benyan's apostle, however, and is at first reluctant to become involved in the conflict. Yet, when he considers the senator's cold-blooded murder of the alliance messenger, he can feel the anger that burns in the Laguz's hearts. Determined to force the senators to answer for their crimes, he agrees to help the Laguz alliance.
What talking's to it? The great advance, and we're at the prologue at part 3. I ended my destiny. What was that? Like it's close now. It's a fortress city near the Benyan border. We'll storm the city at night and hit them fast enough that the troops inside the fortress won't have time to take their positions. Yes, finally a chance to rid my foes. I would rather have a head-on fight. Why do we wait until nightfall like a pack of cowards? What's our role in this? I want the Grail mercenaries to act as a guerrilla force and take out their fire mages, and unless they're really bad news for us Laguz. Bah, enough talking. To the battlefield to taste my enemies' fear. No more waiting. No, Square. This isn't the kind of fight where a general takes the field. You should stay behind. Are you insane? Oh, I'll fight. The general of Gallia does not hide behind his man. Leave this tactics garbage to the Bjork. We need only our claws and teeth. I call it an end to this meeting time to kill. Wait, come here. Blast, are you okay? Yeah, that thick-headed fool. This'll be his first major battle. Hopefully he won't get his teeth kicked out. How about you, Ike? Are you sure about this? Sure about what? Sure about that. Well, you know, you're Bjork. I'm Laguz. You sure you want to take our side? The Laguz Alliance is in the right runoff. The Senate is actually actively ignoring you, and worse, they're murdering your messengers. Why shouldn't we help you get the Senate's attention? I'm sure my people understand. Besides, I will never abandon a friend in need. Thanks, Ike. Looks like we got. So, at least. Yay for Ike. For now. For Ike now. It did change that as Ike is the leader of the Grail mercenaries, the sole man known as a savior of Kryna. Well, so she'll be strong, right, for Ike right now. Titania, an axe paladin was it look still like a 30 years old? Right. Maybe Soren 20s actually A good tactician, right? One magic's a light spell, okay? So I can use that one, right? Mist. She's like 14-year-old girl. So it's like both states is sold to protect her friends and families. And also Rolf. Season of the Bowman, hey? Looks like it. Usually they get used for. A post boy was like the three brothers, huh? Oscar, Shinon, Getri, Reese, and Mia. I am sick. This is fabulously done. So this is gonna be Ronald is first right now. Sigh, are you alright? You look distracted. Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about me. Ronald, you know you can talk to me. Sigh, it's just, I feel bad about this whole thing, you know? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. I told you Bjork into Lagoon's affairs. It's not exactly your problem, you know? Listen, you often offered me a job, and I decided to take the contract. It's as simple as that. I told the others that they could have leave if they didn't want to work with Lagoos, but everybody decided they'd rather stay. Don't worry about it, Ranulf. What are the Black Knight? Are you going to abandon your search? Yeah, at least for you. I figure that if he's still alive, our paths will cross again. There's no rush. Yeah, I guess you were right. No point in dwelling on things I can't change that, right? Thanks, Ike. Hey, no problem. Anything to keep you from mopping around like this sullen kid. Fair enough. Besides, I've had this nagging headache ever since I left Gallia with that hot-headed lion. Do you mean General Skrymir? That's the one. Skrymir is the King Knigas' nephew, and is on track to become the next king of Gallia. He's a successor to Knigas. He must be an absolute terror in battle. Absolutely. He's so powerful. I think he's gonna get himself in trouble. And he's the reason for my mustache. You know, the sympathetic ear about that too. Thanks, Ike. I'll tell you about this some other time. Let's see you and catch some shut-eye before we set off for battle tonight. Alright, see you at dinner. Hey, Ranulf. Yeah? You can come talk to me anytime you want. Don't think you're alone in all this. What are you, an inquisitor? A guy's got to do something between battles. Talk to you later. Thanks for that little thing, right? Right? Alright. It's in that video part here. Maybe let's take that like I said. So we're going to info Mist, Skrymir, and Feaster Femi. Oh, right. See ya later. Till then, goodbye.